I am live. Sunday morning. Not a soul in the parking lot this morning. I'm gonna be all by myself out here on the trail. Just getting here to the Wellston Trail. Day 117. 117 days in a row coming out here walking. If you're coming in on a replay, appreciate that. Look at that. Roselle is number one. How about that? First one in this morning, Roselle. How are you this morning? Notifications working. Kim is here. We've got the Philippines and Korea. Well, I think Kim, I think you might still be in Japan. I'm doing very well. Lisa, hello. Good morning to you. You're back from Japan, back in Korea? Okay. Well, speaking of Japan, I guess y'all can see me this morning. Speaking of Japan, today is December 7th. Does everybody know what happened on December 7th in history? 84 years ago. That's a long time ago, but that's even older than me. I wasn't born for another 19 years after that, but yeah, Pearl Harbor. The attack on Pearl Harbor happened on December 7th. Just King Fighter, say Christ is Lord. Well, I do agree with that. I just said it. Puppy being kind of loud this morning. Dennis, I am in Georgia, in the USA. Quixie, you like my mustache? Well, thank you. I'll let you think about that for a little while. You like my hat? Got Bengals gear on today. Must-win game for them today. I need some of my moderators in here. Well, hi, Bob. Country Hustle, good morning. Thomas, how are you? Ben Fairchild, good morning. Brandon Pratt, good morning. Wow, all kinds of new people in here this morning. My name's Dave. Since I got all these new people in here, my name's Dave, Old Guy Hustle. I come out here for a walk. I walk 2 miles a day. I've been doing this now for 117 days in a row. Most of my walks are here. Rainy's here. All right. Got some trolls coming in bright and early this morning. So, but yeah, I've been doing this now for a while. 117 days in a row. I come out here and I live stream from a walk. And yeah, it's been kind of fun. It's a good way to start the day. Meet a lot of new people, a lot of nice people. So I have been enjoying it. Good morning. Yes, David. Heat wave, 31 this morning. Wow. Sadie, I am doing just fine. You can call me Grandpa, I don't care. Unfinished. Nice to have company on an early morning walk, isn't it? Yes, it is. Hogan is not dead. And Dave's not, that's for sure. Merry Christmas. I am 65 years old. I come out and I walk 2 miles a day. And generally my time is around 35 minutes. I try to keep it under that time. The best time I've done it is 30 minutes. But I actually jogged a little bit during that particular day. So I'm not in Cincinnati. I'm from Ohio, but I'm not in Cincinnati. I'm in Georgia. Morning. Yeah, they do need Joey B. He is their leader. It's almost like he played defense last week against Baltimore. Well, less than 2 years I'll be 6'7", yes. You gotta go? Well, I appreciate you coming by this morning. Make sure that you hit that thumbs up. It looks like a lot of people already have. So, I don't know. If you legalize it, the state will run it, the government will run it, and the government will be the people making money. So, Daniel, we don't talk politics. Yeah, that was kind of crappy of him. If he was going to get any awards this year, I think they should not give him any awards because of that. I understand the frustration. At that point, they'd been losing for a while, and they were losing that game or going to lose that game, and I understand the frustration because he's one of the best, if not the best. So I definitely understand that. I don't mind you calling me Grandpa. Grandpa passed away a long time ago. Yeah, he's definitely one of the best. So, sorry if I'm not reading off your names and everything. It's kind of hard to keep up with the chat sometimes. It's moving pretty quick this morning, so I'm going to keep on walking. I've been the last couple of days on my walks. I haven't been making my time, but I've been stopping and talking to people, stopping and looking at where we're at now on the trail. Is in the wooded area, about half a mile of it. It's a mile-long trail, and it goes from one park to another. And I turn around and I go back. So I walk the 2 miles every day. But we're in the wooded portion right now. This is where we see deer all the time. I think I've seen as many as 7 or 8 deer in one day, so well, thank you. Is it Sadie? Thank you. NFL allow players to disrespect the flag of the United States. Yeah, Pooty Cat, I agree. All right, Larcy. Yes. There you go. After the walk, we all gather for a cup of coffee. I did get a coffee cup, my coffee cup in yesterday. That has my motto on it. They get busy living. And I got some stickers already. Got one on my computer, and then I've got my coffee cup yesterday. Not happy with it, but and it's my fault. The way I had the design on it, it didn't fully print on the cup. I didn't notice that until I got the cup. I'm glad no one else ordered it, because it would have definitely been returned. Maybe that's why no one else has ordered it, because they saw that it looked that way and they didn't want it. I'm looking hard for deer, so like I said, this is the area where we normally see deer. Bloodline, hello, how are you? Lorcan, you're in Ireland? All right, well, welcome in. I'm in Georgia in the United States. Yeah, keep an eye out for Sasquatch. Yeah, he's a big scaredy cat, though. He sees humans and he runs, doesn't he? So, I mean, there's been supposedly a lot of Sasquatch sightings, but there's never been a Sasquatch attack, has there? Where I'm at is like, I'm right in the middle of a city. It's not a big city, but like 80,000 people is the population. But, so, I mean, there's woods on both sides of me right now, but on either side, or just outside those woods, and maybe 100 yards, and there's people's backyards. So, where's my slingshot? That might be a good thing to have. I can get me some squirrels. Love a southern man. I'm not really a southern man. I got a little bit of a southern accent, I guess. But not really I'm from Ohio, so, which for some reason they call the Midwest, which is not really mid and it's not really west, so I don't know why they call Ohio the Midwest, but I'm from the Dayton, Ohio area originally. That's where I grew up, and there's a lot of people in that area from Appalachia, the mountains in Tennessee and Virginia, so West Virginia. So that's where probably the southern accent comes from a little bit. Maybe some possum, yeah. Diamond, hello, good morning to you. Falcons are better? Okay. Well, hopefully we can do to the Bills today what you guys did to the Bills, which is just beat them. That's all that matters. I don't care if it's a 1-point game at the end of the game, as long as we win. Bengals don't win. They have to win every game in order to do anything, to have any hope at all for the rest of this year. So we lose one game and it's pretty much over for us. But it's possible. Looking at the schedule and the people we have on the schedule, the way they've been playing, the other teams, the way they've been playing, it's possible to beat every one of them. So I'm still hopeful. I don't hunt. I'm not a hunter, so I don't know. I'm sure my neighbor went deer hunting over Thanksgiving. I'm sure that deer are pretty popular. Yes, I am taking a walk. I walk every day. I take a 2-mile walk every day. I've been doing it now for 117 days and live streaming from that walk. So as long as the Kansas Swifty, yeah, I feel the same way. The Swifties and the referees. When the referees, or the referee uniforms for Chiefs game might as well just be a red and white uniform. Dan the man from Transylvania is here, like number 17. I have had bison before. It's a very lean meat, not a lot of fat in it. So, oh my goodness. Fis, I'm from Tunisia and I need temporary financial. Okay, Fis. Can't help you out there. A live stream from the United States of America is not the place to come looking for financial assistance. Thank you, Rainey. Scott, hello. I guess I don't know if you were in and said hello a minute ago or said hello a little bit ago. I haven't been keeping up with the chat. It's been going pretty good. Yeah, internet panhandling. I get it every once in a while. Appreciate you being here. If you're taking off, I thank you for being here, and hope you enjoyed what you got to see. Definitely check out my channel. There's a lot of stuff on my channel. It seems like there's a lot of new people in here. If you are new and you want to learn a little bit more about my channel, about me, watch the playlist. It's entitled Get Busy Living. That's the motto of my channel. And kind of explains a lot about me and what I'm doing here, why I'm doing it. So, and we have reached the gate for the 1 mile point, and we're turning around. What's our time? Ooh, wow, 18 minutes. Man, I'm moving slow. Like I said, I try to do this under 35 minutes. I'm going to have to hustle back. I haven't hit 35 minutes in the last couple days. And part of that is 2 days ago I saw a bunch of deer, like 4 different sightings of deer. So I stopped for that. And then yesterday I stopped and talked to another person that's out here walking every day and walked his pace for a while. I probably talked to him for about 5 minutes. So that slowed me down. So you see that guy on a lot of live streams? Yeah. I'm not home. My speaker to my phone is messed up. You have no captions, so I'm just reading chat and keeping creepers out. Well, I appreciate that, Rainey. Even though you can't hear me, you're missing out on some good things. I've been talking about how great you are. Do I need to do sign language? Can't hear a word I'm saying. That stinks. Someone translate for Rainey. Tell her everything I'm saying in the chat. We're up to 19 likes already today. That's great. You guys are amazing. Lisa. Goodness, Mr. Nick. Not sure what all that is. Scrappy, you like my beanie? It is nice, right? I'll show that. Rainey is a Chicago Bears fan, so I got my Bengals gear on today. The beanie is fire. All right, Mr. Nick. Well, that's worth a thumbs up, isn't it? Bengals for life. All right. Got a Bengals fan in here. Fantastic. I'm in Georgia. Someone just asked. Scrappy just asked. I'm in Georgia, but I'm from Ohio, so I earned it. All right. Yeah, this beanie might be a little bit too much, though. I'm getting pretty warm out here. Pull it up a little bit. Let some more air hit that head of mine, that big old brain. So we're on our way back. We've completed 1 mile. We're from Homan, Louisiana. I don't know how to say the city name, but Louisiana, I can say. Is it Louisiana or is it Louisiana? Dan the man is from Transylvania. Just a reminder to everybody. Hey, Rainy. Sign language for Rainy, okay? That's for you, Rainy. Call my wardrobe caca. Yep, I am a lifelong Bengals fan. Well, probably been a Bengals fan since like the mid-70s. They came into existence in 1968. But you're gonna troll me. You're a fan too? All right. Old Joe Burrow. He's the man. Last week it was almost like he was playing defense too when he came back. Because the defense actually stepped up and played the football game. I'm looking for deer. We see deer out here a lot on my walks in the wooded part here. So that's what I keep looking for. Sometimes they're standing right next to the trail and I don't even see them, or I don't see them until I'm like right next to them. I've had that happen a few times recently. Scrappy gaming. Why would I want everybody to do that? No deer yet. Goodness. Oh well, I need to concentrate on getting moving. Blay, how are you? Rainy did it. you guys later. I know you can't hear me. Rainy. Hey, what am I doing? I am live streaming from a walk. I do this every day. I walk 2 miles. And most of the time I'm on this trail here because it's right behind my house. I have been to a few different locations to do this, but I live stream and chat with people first thing in the morning. Been doing it this is the 117th day in a row of doing this. And I've met quite a few people here on the live stream, some great people, and I enjoy doing it, and it's definitely a good way to start the day. Rainy, rainy, rainy. I don't have to read her chats because she can't hear me anyway, so Rainy's one of those good friends. She's one of those good people, although she doesn't like the Cincinnati Bengals, so. Cola, hello. Good to see you today. Zach, you're a huge Cincinnati Bengals fan. All right. Zach, who's your favorite Bengal of all time? Morning.
Morning.
Joe Burrow's your favorite Bengal of all time? All time? Well, I like Burrow and everything. I have just to kind of let you know, I mean, I've been a fan much longer than when he came around, but a Bengal is a tiger. A tiger. Someone type that for her. Let her know that a Bengal is a freaking tiger. Goodness, she should know that already. I don't know that he's my favorite, but I do have a Vontaze Burfict jersey. I mean, I got it when he was still playing for the Bengals. California Dreamin'. Hello. Hulk. Santa? No, I'm not Santa. I don't have a beard. I got whiskers, but I don't have a beard. I just had someone call me your name a little while ago. It's a Chihuahua or something. Subby, how are you doing today? Go Bills. Oh no. We got a Bills fan in here. Basket guy. Yeah. We've kind of owned the Bills. Munzie still wanting me to be president. Comes in here every once in a while and tells me I should be the president. So, liked and subscribed. Well, thank you very much, California Dreamin'. I think I've seen some of your videos. I may even be subscribed to your channel already, but oh, okay. All right. You give me a vote. Yeah, I know you would. That ain't gonna happen though. I wouldn't take that job for nothing. We have kind of owned the Bills in recent history. They may did we play the Bills last year? I don't know if we did or not. Some weirdos in the chat. Yeah. kind of got myself out there a little bit with some different things, chatting or commenting on some other people's videos and stuff like that. And I'm sure it probably will pull a few new people in. So, Keegan loves Jesus. Well, God bless you for that. Yeah. I don't remember if we played them last year or not, but I know 2 years ago in the playoffs, a couple years ago in the playoffs, we beat them in Buffalo. The DeMar Hamlin game, we were going to win that game. Bengals got screwed that year. I mean, still got to the playoffs, but they got screwed that year. But we were on the road to win that game. We were just moving the ball on them, and they couldn't have stopped us. So yes, I thank God. Yes, of course I do. The last 4 days of my live streams, I was concerned about, and especially the first, pouring down rain. I start my stream at 7:30, and at 6:30 it was just pouring down rain. I didn't think I wasn't feeling real motivated anyway, so I didn't think I was even going to go on my walk. And by 7:30, the rain had all cleared out long enough for me to take my walk, and that's happened the past 3 days. Today it's just kind of foggy and overcast, but UK, hello. I'm doing well. Don't really know much about him. Yeah, well, we're fine. Play at 1 o'clock today, yes. Nice to see you still walking. Yep. Silent Tide. God bless and keep going. Go Bengals. A lot of NFL here in Australia. Tech, how are you doing today? What's going on with you? I am still walking. I'm out here on day 117 on my 2-mile walk. I've been doing not so great on my time. I don't know why today, because I really haven't stopped today. I've had excuses the last couple of days, but I got a minute and a half to finish to keep it under 35 minutes. So looks like a chainsaw collector. No, I just have one. There is a channel that I'm subscribed to, and he is a chainsaw collector. He has 30, he thinks, chainsaws. He fixes them up, called The Good Dad, all caps, GUD, and I think it's a /DAD. So yeah, if you want a chainsaw collector, that's the guy. The mustache is pimping. Thank you. Do I like canned spinach? Not really. I like fresh spinach. But cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, yeah. What books do I like to read? I don't read much, sadly. I used to read like self-help books and stuff like that. Not much into reading novels or anything. Carol is here. Carol, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? It's a little chilly. It's not really cold. It's in the mid-40s today there. War and order. I am in Georgia, in the U.S. right now. I'm originally from Ohio, and I'll be moving back up there soon. I got family up there. My mom is still alive, and she lives up there. She's 91 years old. She'll be 92 in January, so I will be moving back up there to be close to her and the rest of my family, of course. Babby, you're from the Philippines? All right. You're right by Ohio. You're originally from Nashville? Okay, cool. I like Tennessee. Tennessee's got some beautiful country in it. Alchemy of Happiness. All right. You're in Erie, Pennsylvania. Okay, I've been there before. Today's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. I'm in North America. Okay, so yeah, we didn't hit the 35-minute point. I'm not sure what's going on, why I'm moving so slow. I mean, I have stopped a few times to read the chat, but nothing crazy. That we have made it back to the starting point. We've got our 2 miles in 36 and a half minutes. I need to pick up the pace a little bit. I agree, Gatlinburg is beautiful. Yes, it is, California. Too crowded, though, Gatlinburg is. What am I doing right now? I just finished walking 2 miles. I do that every day. Most of the time, it's from that trail right there. The majority of my walks, but I do it. I've been doing it for 117 days in a row now. And live stream from those walks. I've been to a few different places on some of the special occasion days, like day 100. Just recently I went up to a waterfalls. It's about an hour away from the house, and I live streamed from there. So now I'm walking back home. The trail that I walk every day is right around the corner from my house. So you can see I am walking up the street. The street right ahead of me is the street I live on. I'll turn down that street. My house is the first house. So 30 degrees there. Thank you, Lisa. Philippines has a corrupt president and trash. Sorry about that. My legs are hurting a little bit. Not as bad as they have recently, but they are hurting a little bit. So this is that's all my property right there. This right here going down the street, that used to all be overgrown and hanging out into the street. And I got a video where I cleaned all that up. Yeah, it is foggy here. I got a video out where I cleaned all this up all the way up to the street. And had a huge pile of debris right up there in the front yard. And they just recently picked that up. But yeah, this was completely overgrown. And some places I went back like 10, 15 feet. So I'm old, I need some rest. I get plenty of rest, don't you worry about that. And that's my home for a little while. I am glad to be home though. I got coffee sitting in the house. So yeah, I've done a bunch of cleaning up. I have actually a playlist about my yard cleanup. And I got a bunch of videos out where I'm cleaning up these bushes down here. They were 10 feet tall. Those were over 8 feet tall. I actually had vines growing up the front of the house, and got all that cleaned up. That whole area there was completely overgrown. Cleaned that up, cleaned up underneath that tree, trimming branches and stuff. Got some pretty flowers on that bush there. It'll be full of flowers here in about a week or two. So yeah, put a lot of work into it. All right. Let me see if I can read the name. Dara. All right. You have a fantastic day. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Lisa. Are you talking about me? And my gear? Yeah, there's still leaves on the trees. A lot of the trees down here, probably the majority of the trees, are evergreens down here. And they stay green all year. $6.43, you're from India. Duck, come on, man. You gotta like the Bengals. Joe Burrow and the boys. Spitting Jamar. I won't let him live that down. That's totally wrong of him to do that. And he probably should have been suspended for longer than a game, but I'm glad he wasn't. Just going to be honest with you. Alright. Let me show you. What's my name? My name is Dave. I'm going to show you my stuff, my merch. I have stickers available. That is the Houday Nation, absolutely. That's the motto of my channel. And there's my new coffee cup I just got in yesterday. All that's available. I have a Redbubble store. And it is available on my Redbubble store. There's a link in the description. And I've had that Redbubble store for a long, long time. I'm not, if you see something there, that's fine. If you want a t-shirt like that, that's fine. Go get one. I've had that store for over 5 years now, and I've made a total of, I make about $15 to $20 per year on it. So, yes, Andy from Shawshank. That's where I got the quote from. Yes. Nina, hello, how are you? Someone asked, Comedy Guru, I am 65 years old. Exploding Taco, hello. You'd love to have some stickers? I can't really, I know there's some people that send them out to people, but can't really do that just yet, but maybe in the future I could send them out to some people. So, well, because that's the part that's important to me. What's the second part? And get busy dying? I have talked about that. If you watch Putty if you watch my video on some of my videos, I have referenced that. And it's not necessarily that I wanted to die, it's that I hoped that I would. I didn't want to live anymore. So, user, you'll be 65 in May. I'll be 66 in May. What's your birthday? What's your birthday in May? What day? The 26th. Mine is the 5th. Cinco de Mayo. Good day to get free margaritas. Playcat, no problem. You'll be 49 in April. Exploding Taco, you'll be 21 soon. All right, you'll be able to get margaritas. Yes, Putty-Cat, I mentioned that earlier in the video. Today is Pearl Harbor Day. The first two people that were in my chat this morning, one's from Korea and the other one's from the Philippines. The guy from Korea he comes in all the time, and he had told me that he was in Japan. And I asked him if he was back to Korea from Japan, and he said he was. But I said, well, speaking of Japan, yeah, I definitely wanted to mention that today. Thank you for bringing it up, Putty Cat. A lot of people forget about it. A lot of people forget about Pearl Harbor, or forget about this day being. I mean, they remember Pearl Harbor, but they forget about the what the date is. So one of the few times that America, Hung Bunny, you are Japanese, all right, that's fine. I mean, I'm not no ill will to Japan. It was a long time ago. Yeah, absolutely, Put Cap. Oh yeah, well, I mean, there's people I've seen videos where they go on campus and they ask questions about 9/11, and the only thing anybody can say is that the twin towers got knocked down, and they don't know anything other than that about it. So, but they're on college campuses where kids were born after 9/11. So, your grandfather was at Pearl Harbor. Japan attacking the U.S. was the biggest disgrace. Oh wow. Okay. He witnessed USS Arizona sink. Okay. I'm gonna call you Gayla. Brother was born today, and my grandma was born and raised in Hawaii and saw Pearl Harbor. Yeah. Well, it's good that you won't forget. There is Ducky Petrie. Good morning, Ducky. Good to see you this morning. They were very brave in World War II, yes. Ducky, why don't you check it out? Well, I'll show you. I'll turn the camera around so you can actually read it. I got my coffee cup yesterday. Won't focus on it very well. There it is. I got stickers too. Yeah, the coffee cup, I'm not real pleased with it, and it's my fault. I didn't size the quote small enough for a coffee cup, and it doesn't even completely. I mean, you can read all the words, but the quotation marks aren't on it at all. So kind of disappointed that I did. Fortunately, no one else has bought one, but I did redesign. I went in and fixed the design. So yeah. Bengals got a big game today. They do indeed. Every game the rest of the season is going to be a big game. Yeah, now we love Japanese cars. Yeah. Bonsai charge. Where's your marshmallow? Don't know. Rainy is here, but can't hear anything I'm saying, so she's just depending on the chat to get through there, Ducky. So you might want to translate for her every once in a while. I might ask you to type something in the chat so she can read it. Yeah, I dated a girl for a while, and her dad was in World War II. He wasn't at Pearl Harbor, but he served in the Navy in World War II, and fought the Japanese during World War II. I think he was on a destroyer. Anyway, I went up to visit. She lived in Chicago. I went up to visit her one time, and we went and picked her dad and her mom up at the airport. Yeah, there you go, Ducky. She just explained it to you. I think the Bengals will pull it off too. Lord Ronnie, what's more orange? That's a good one. I like that. Your father was a CB in Korea. Anyway, yeah, we went. I'd never met her parents before, and we went and picked them up at the airport. And I was like 30 years old. She was 35. But we went and picked her parents up at the airport. They'd been in Hawaii, and one of the first things he said, and I'm just quoting him. This is not my feeling at all. And he said they couldn't take it. He said the Japanese couldn't take it by force during World War II, so they just bought the whole damn place. Your grandfather died at Iwo Jima. Well, God rest his soul. Thank him for his service. Thank you for his service. Lord Ronnie, I like your comment. It's creative, that's for sure. Dave put me in a corner. Yeah, David, and I kind of understand that. Um, your message, David Kirkseye, your message about your grandfather fighting the Japanese. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let it doesn't show. It shows it up for review, but I can read it and my moderators can read it. Um, I kind of agree with that. I kind of agree with you on that. I understand it to some extent, um, but you can't hate an entire nation and all of its people for something that happened 80 years ago. So, yeah, there's some pretty bad atrocities during war. Vietnam was horrible. Um, I need captions. I thought I had captions turned on. Your grandfather. Putty Cat, you saw his comment? User, you have a good day too. Happy birthday to you in May. My son's birthday is 2 days before yours, or 4 days before yours on the 22nd. And Rainey, that's in here, her birthday is actually the day before yours, the 25th of May. So Pop Tart is here. Good morning, Pop Tart. How are you this morning? Ducky was on your live stream yesterday. Well, that's cool. You went and saw your grandfather's grave a day ago. That's nice. Who's this TF2 there, Ducky? Well, Canada's stupid. I'm sorry, but screw that. You can't have a chainsaw on a Sunday. What if that's the only day you have off to go work on your property and cut trees? Noise laws. I'm sorry, Pop Tart, but that doesn't make a lot of sense. I hate stuff like that. Noise bylaws. Burke's Outdoors, how are you? You can chainsaw on. You would think that you could. I mean, Canada, I mean, when you think of Canada, you think of forest and lots of trees, so. Yeah, Shadow. Yeah, I know he lives in Ottawa. I've seen his live streams. He walks in Ottawa, so um, heading to church, Burks. All right. Could be an old bylaw. Maybe it is. Maybe within the city limits of Ottawa or something. It's that way, but yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense for anybody to do or any place to do that. I guess I could understand inside the city limits someplace, but um, grew up in Michigan, now I live in Canada, and Canada is exactly like anywhere in the Midwest. Yeah. Heather Starr, hello. Click out, we'll just leave that there, all right? Heather, I'm doing very well. Day 117 is complete, 234 miles walked, so we're doing good. You're going to listen while you drive? Well, I appreciate that, Burks. You need to go? All right, Exploding Taco. We will see you. Yeah, it's probably one of those weird old laws they don't enforce. Yeah. Yeah. Probably a city thing. If it is even a law. Yeah, I've looked stuff like that up before, and there was a whole bunch of weird things in different places. I mean, there's still laws on the books in some cities that you can't tie your horse up between certain hours, and in downtown, on Main Street or whatever. So, 34 likes, yes. Every place has silly laws. I was just talking to my neighbor over here. He's an electrician and he does a lot of commercial electrical work. The guy across the street built a steel building over there and he's storing cars, but he put lights all around it and the lights are very bright and they shine out away from the building instead of toward his building. And I understand him wanting to put the lights out, but he told me that this city doesn't have any kind of restrictions on where you put the way you put your lights. He said he's dealt with other cities before that they make you submit a plan on where the lights are going to shine and all that kind of stuff. I mean, if I slept in my front bedroom, I'd be very pissed about it because it lights up the whole front of my house. So, your horse, what about your donkey? Yeah, exactly. Those old giant bicycles. Yeah. Garrett, you like that? I built those. Yeah, there are funny laws, things that aren't pertinent anymore. The flag wall is pretty cool. Well, thank you very much. I built those. I just recently did that. I put up a video. I actually have a video on my channel on how I built them. Check it out there, Shadow. It's not too old. It's probably within a couple weeks ago I put that video up, so. Four different, I mean, all four of them are just slightly different. No, it's not hardwood. It's fence boards. The 1776 burnt flag has your name on it? No, I did not build the wall. What are the years? The founding of the United States of America, 1776. Good morning from the Falls in USA. Good morning to you, Garrett. Everybody hit that love button. Fence boards. No, not truck decking. I'll show you. Let's go ahead and just walk over there. My neighbor built this fence over here a few years ago, and they're like the boards that you use on a 6-foot privacy fence, but those are 6 feet high, so they cut the tops off of every one of them. So they cut more than 2 feet off of every single one of those boards all the way around his whole yard. And they were, you just take all that wood and just throw it in the dumpster. So I collected it all, and I've made all kinds of stuff out of those. So do I ever bleach my face? No, I do not. You're Danish? All right, that's cool. I couldn't tell you a single thing. I couldn't tell you a single thing about Denmark, so thank you. Beautiful work. Oh, right. Lester's here? I didn't see you come in, Lester. Sorry about that. Probably 2x2s to begin with. No, those boards are 5/8 of an inch thick, and they are the thickness of the board 5/8 of an inch, and then they're 5.5 inches wide. So no snow in Georgia yet. We're not going to see any snow. Yeah, check out my video, Shadow. I got a whole video on how I made them. So it is treated, yes. It's treated wood, so don't really need to. Well, you can spray stuff on it to protect it, but probably after a while. Garrett, thank you. I don't know about proud. Yes, I am a cigarette smoking American. Pressure treated lumber, yes. You like them? They look cool. Well, nobody knows anything about Denmark except the ones we went to war against. Yeah. Polar vortex is on the way. All right. Good for you. Glad it's staying up there. -6 about in freedom units. Just woke back up, fell back to sleep. 12:36 p.m. You know me? Okay. I know America quite a bit. Not very good at history, though, a bit, since I'm a blues guitarist, and we just had about blues in school. Oh, that's cool, Anton. You're a blues guitarist? You have a YouTube channel? I love blues music, and I love blues guitar. That's my favorite type of music, so. I do not have a substantial Pokemon collection. I have a small Pokemon collection there, Matt. (11 Fahrenheit), 1 Fahrenheit wind chill, snow on the way. All right. So it looks like I got caught up on the chat there. Up to 37, 38 likes. That's cool. I like that. It was 40 degrees in Australia yesterday. We used to put out some videos. I love blues music. Who are some of your favorite blues guitarists? I'm sure you've heard of Stevie Ray Vaughan, right? I'll address any comment. You put up something stupid like that, you're going to get a sarcastic response from me. So, no, Matt, I don't do Fortnite. Just Pokemon. Oh, BB King. You're big Stevie Ray fan. All right, I actually met Stevie Ray Vaughan long time ago, back in the early '80s, before he got real famous. He was playing a concert at a fair in the town I was in. I was living in Texas. Um, and yeah, I actually got to meet Stevie Ray. No, 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 no. The blues are about things, life experiences, I think, Putty Cat. Not necessarily that you're being negative. It's just the true blues, I think, are just talking about life experiences. And I'm more into the music part of it than the lyrics or the message. So Stevie Ray Vaughan, when I met him, I think it was like around 83 or 84. And it was right before he really blew up. And he was walking around in the crowd before he performed. He was walking around in the crowd and just stopping and talking to people. But he was stoned out of his mind. All he could talk about was Jimi Hendrix. He was a huge fan of Jimi Hendrix, and just kept talking about Jimi Hendrix and how great Jimi Hendrix was. So 28.4 degrees, John Lee Hooker. Absolutely. 28.4 degrees there in Vermont. Show us your rates, Pokemon. Okay, I'm not showing anything. That's private stuff, man. You can, really? I didn't know that. So it could be used as like a starter. Those are the blue players. Okay, Jimi Hendrix, John Mayer, Eric Clapton, BB King. Oh shoot, what's his name? He's dead now. He used to play with Thin Lizzy. I just watched his video. Still got the blues. You got to know him. Shoot, what's his name? Parisian Walkway was one of his big hits, and Still Got the Blues. Starts out with a big guitar riff. One, two, three, Sesame Street. You got some real photos of Stevie Ray Vaughan? Hello, Sesame Street. How are you? I've never heard of that. Gary Moore. There you go, Putty Cat. Yeah, Gary Moore. Anton, you got it. Yeah, okay, you know him. I couldn't remember his name. I just listened to Parisian Walkway yesterday. Yeah, he's a hell of a guitarist too. Can I adopt you? No, I cannot. I'm too old to adopt. They won't let me adopt people anymore. You ask me ridiculous questions, you're going to get ridiculous responses. I mean, there's just no two ways about it. You listen to them on stream. BB Mac. He sold his guitar to Kurt Hammett from Metallica. Oh, Metallica owns it now? They are getting a little thick, yeah. I was out in the wild a little bit past few days, and I don't know what you're talking about there, Garrett. Yeah, I was out in the wild a little bit on some live streams, and I also commented on a few videos, so I think I'm getting some traffic from that. So yes, I do know that NASA does have a movie studio. Trolls do help the algorithm. Yes, they do. I'm an enjoyable person. I enjoy this stream. I shall return. If you're home, have a blessed day. Well, thank you very much. I will. Garrett, you have a blessed day as well. I listen to Green Day. I like some Green Day music, sure. I've been listening to a lot of, my goodness, why doesn't my brain work when I need it to work? Incubus. The Morning View concert is on YouTube. I've been listening to that a lot lately. I love Incubus. Just finished a track for a film that's in the making over in local film school. Oh, that's cool. Film's a masterpiece. I'm so proud of the track. Well, that's fantastic. That is fantastic, Anton. Actually, you know, as far as Denmark goes, I do know a little bit about Denmark. When I was in the Air Force, we used to train pilots on ejection seat procedures and parachute procedures, and we trained some student pilots. There's my knowledge of Denmark. So I have actually met Danish people. So I don't have a hunting rifle. Much love, Incubus. You like doom metal? Who hates 6'7"? I do. 2 year and a few months I'll be that old, so. Close to 1 a.m. for you? All right, man. Well, you take off. I will see you later. Thanks for coming in. I hope you double tap the screen for me. You got an autographed album cover of the Native American rock group. Okay. Dear miners, I have bad news. There's no sound. Hey. Rainy, you're going to get banned from my channel for saying something like that. Tell Rainy to stop that. I don't believe that at all. Can't think of the name of the band. I have never shot Bigfoot. No, never seen Bigfoot. So, you have a lot of international students at your school. Some of my best friends are from the U.S. and Canada. Well, that's cool. That's cool. The students that we tended to get from Denmark, they all seem to be very polite and kind. We would get it was NATO countries. I think 12 of the NATO countries would send their pilots there, and we had Germans, Dutch, Denmark, UK, Turkey. Trying to remember all the countries, but anyway, those were the biggest ones, I think, and a lot of American pilots too, of course. But the Danes that I dealt with were always very polite and kind, and they talked to me even though they were higher ranked than I was, but they talked to me with respect, um, because I was their teacher. So Indonesia too, it's really cool. I love talking to people from other countries and their experiences. Absolutely. Prachi, hello, how are you? Devin Fisher, hello, how are you? Have you been abducted by aliens? On another note, I can see Denmark from my window across the Oreston Strait. France, Spain, Italy? No. I don't think we got pilots from those countries. The U.S. is famous for being very polite. Parts. Not New York. New York's famous for being very, very rude. Well, thank you, Taz. Thank you very much. Mahmood? People are great. I like them more than Swedish people. Even Swedish. Okay. Oh, goodness, I can't pronounce that at all. I'm going to call you Torres. Good morning to you. God bless me now and forever. Well, God bless you now and forever. I think McDonald's used to have Danishes, yeah. You're Torres, you're from Brazil? Well, welcome in. I am in Georgia, United States. Yeah, even though every Swede and every Dane say they hate each other, we don't actually, and we got along like siblings. Oh, okay. That's cool. Unfortunately, well, I don't want to say that. Never mind. I have not drafted my letter to Santa yet. I always wait till the last minute. Rainy, stop that. Someone tell her. Someone type in the chat. Everybody type in the chat right now. Rainy, Dave said stop that. I know she can't hear me. She said some reason her phone's muted. She can't hear me. Someone type that. Rainy, Dave said stop that. I'll pin it if you say it. There you go, pretty cat. Blackfoot. Okay. Okay, I remember Blackfoot. I cannot help you to live in the United States. Or protects. Good morning, sir. How are you? I always add the S at the end of your name. ACR protect. I tried to. Well, I sent you that email, but initially, um, initially I had added the S to the end of your email address. Good morning, sir. How are you? Welcome into the chat. Been going for like an hour and 20 minutes now. How are you today? Rainey's been on here saying some not so nice things. She's going to get put on Santa's naughty list. Not well today. What's going on? Feeling sick or something happened? Yes, Rainey's getting herself in trouble. She's talking bad about Santa Claus. That's Anton. That's kind of a cool analogy of the U.S. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Skunk attack. It's not my fault. The Easter Bunny has issues. Lisa, you're taking off. Well, thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate you coming in. You're always here. Love you for doing that. You come in early and you stick around late. Stick around. Get me lots of watch hours. I do appreciate it, Lisa, very much. Roscoe, I'm 65 years old. The Ether Bunny. Yeah, the Ether Bunny is ACR. She was talking about the Easter Bunny. They're coming. I don't like monkeys, no. No, he's the Ether Bunny. Lisa, I really do appreciate you a lot. Really, really do. So maybe one of those hot lady elves. There you go, Anton. I like you, Anton. You're all right. Sammer, how are you today? There you go. ACR has family in Denmark. Anton, if you want another cool channel to subscribe to, definitely check out ACR. ACR Protect. It's a pretty cool channel there. Okay, if you do like monkeys, well, I really don't. B1 Trucker, have you been deer hunting this season? I'm gonna put corn out today. I have not been deer hunting. I don't hunt, so. The fairy godmother. Rainy. Yes, I did go for a walk today. ACR Protect. Yeah, it is noted. Okay. Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. Uh, Day 365, Sammer. All you're getting this year for Christmas is coal. I'll send you a bag of marshmallows, Lester. How's that? Sammer, today was day 117. 117 days in a row I have been walking for 2 miles. Minimum 2 miles. So, plan on going to day 365. After that, Lord only knows. But day 250, I've been trying to do special things on the Hallmark days or the important days, milestone days. That's what word I'm looking for. And on day 250, I'm going to go skydiving. And one of my moderators on here, Ducky Petrie, she's going to go with me. So I don't know what I'm going to do after day 365. No plans yet, but I mean, that's still quite a ways away. I got 250 days to go. So Ducky is going to go skydiving with me. We're gonna do tandem jump. I mean, we will each have an instructor, be strapped to an instructor. Instead of walking 2 miles, I'm going to fall out of the sky. Ducky hasn't committed to that yet, by the way, ACR. I'm just committed her to it. So, yeah, instead of walking 2 miles, I'm going to fall out of the sky 3 miles. So, change your routine. Yep. I love Pink Floyd. Anton, I like Pink Floyd a lot. My favorite album of theirs is Animals. What about you? Thank you, Kim. Rainey's going to get herself in trouble today. She just she thinks just because she can't hear me talk that she's you wish you were here or the wall. Yeah, I like both those. I just like Animals wasn't a commercially played album. I mean, you hear they tried to like take little bits and pieces of some of the songs and play them on the radio some, but yeah, they didn't do very good. Nope, no trash today, Lester. For how long you gonna keep going on live? You're gonna quit one day? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm planning on doing it at least for a full year. Come hang. You love trouble. David Gilmour's one of your biggest influences. Yeah. What else do I do in life? I do woodworking. I built those flags. Other things. I've fixed up houses. I was a kitchen and bath designer, the last job I had. He's never quitting. We're not going to let him. Dave's motto: can't stop, won't stop. Do I smoke cigars? Well, actually, the I'll have to show you now. These are actually classified as cigars, but you smoke them like a cigarette. So, what is a color I don't like? Orange. I don't know. There's not really a color I don't like. Oh man, these questions today. Midnight Tokyo Cafe. Okay. Any color I like? Um, I don't know. I like orange. I like um, I like black and red combined together. So light one, why? I mean, why would I do that? I don't smoke. I try not to smoke on my live streams. I do sometimes. I have a few times, but I just generally don't. Um, oh, any color you like. Okay, okay, okay. I get it. I'm not exactly sure what that means, ACR, but I know that it can't be good. Dan is cool. Yes, Dan is from Transylvania. Metalhead, what is that? What's my favorite food? My favorite food is, I'd say it's a toss-up between Italian and Mexican. I need to get me some good Mexican food. Here in Georgia, you can't really, there's a few Mexican restaurants around, but you can't really get real good Mexican food. They're not chain restaurants, they're just, I don't know, little pop-up restaurants and stuff. Hang on, I gotta warm up my coffee. While I'm waiting for that to warm up, just want to show everybody. I got some of my stickers in. That's the motto to my channel. Mila Kaufman, hello. You like my jumper? Is that what you call them? You almost completely stopped playing video to make music? Okay. Burritos, fajitas, yes. Video games, okay. In Australia, they call them jumpers, okay. Yeah, just a hoodie. But that's my favorite football team. Yeah, I thought you were going to go down and have fajitas. Rainey can't hear me anyway. She can definitely read your chats. Samer, they're not here. There and Dave wearing a romper. Ah, ACR, you kill me. You kill me, ACR. Wearing a romper. You're subscribing? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. So I just learned that you can start fires with this stuff. I didn't know that. Well, it burns very easily. I had no idea. I have to remember that next time I'm camping and I need something to help me start a fire. And a little bit of cream and a lot of sugar, and we're all set to go. Hey, I want everybody to remember, I mentioned it a couple of times in the very beginning. Someone actually mentioned it for me. Today is December 7th. It is Pearl Harbor Day. Today is the day that the Japanese decided to FAFO. Wish we would have had that saying back then. Want everybody just to remember that. I want to make sure, because I know a lot of people tend to forget that. Leslie, hello. Daredevil boy. Oh, man. You might be lucky that I am transitioning. Okay. Looks like someone else took care of you. Thank you. You can delete messages? I can't. Thank you, ACR and Rainy. taking care of him. Don't need that kind of crap on here. Ah, shoot. Why is that showing up? Samer, do I owe the house? I owe the house a lot. Provides me a place to sleep, place to take a shower once a week, like I do. You like my eyes? Well, thank you, Leslie. There you go, ACR. I'm a potato. Hello, how are you? I'm a man. His mother gave him to him. That's on the menu. For trolls, it is on the menu. You're doing okay? I'm doing very well. Doing very well. I wanted to show you, I showed you the stickers, but I also have, my cups with my motto on them, the quote from Shawshank Redemption. I do have merch available. Ducky is here. Matthew is here. You made it. Fantastic. Thank you. Have a late start today on things. Yeah, that I got some stickers. I got coffee cup in, and got a t-shirt. Should be here Monday, I think. So I'm spreading kindness to everyone on live today. You're the first person today. Well, thank you. I'm a potato. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Samer, do I own the house? Yes. Yeah, those, both of those and a lot of other stuff's available on, I have a Redbubble store, and they are available on my Redbubble store. Link in the description. I do have merch. Yeah, definitely. ACR goes live. There, I'm a potato. You're going to subscribe to me? Well, ACR goes live as well. And definitely go by and check out his live streams. Yuru, hello, how are you? I'm a tomato. I just got a notification on my battery life. All right, you go spread that love. I'm a potato. Believe me, there's some streamers out there that absolutely would love it. I gotta get my cord and plug in. I started to sing there. Pug potato. I'm a potato. We got Sir Pug Potato. My internet is froze, so I'm gonna leave. All right. Freak Mortician. I'm here for only Fanta. What's OnlyFana? I don't understand. All right, let's play a little game. How many people I got in here? 6 people. Finish the lyric. Okay? Finish the lyric. I want the next line in this lyric. My morning's going good, Matthew. I love big women. Well, congratulations. 9 people. You can hear me, Rainey? Joshua, hello. All right, here we go. You're showing 9 people. I still show 6, but all right. Joshua, good morning to you. Welcome in. All right, here we go. Woke up this morning, wine glass in my hand. Whose wine? White wine. Where the hell did I dine? Must have been a dream. Don't know where I've been. Come on, let's do it again. Who can finish that? What's the next line? Reba. Well, hello, Reba. Haven't seen you in a while. It has been a while. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Well, Merry Christmas to you as well. And nobody can finish that? XO, Kev, how you doing? Good morning to you. Nobody wants to finish my lyrics, huh? Maybe y'all didn't hear it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Reba. It was your Bluetooth? Oh, okay. So you can hear every word I'm saying now. You've heard all the bad things I've been saying about you now? I kept saying, don't tell Rainey. Yeah, you heard? Okay. Nobody wants to finish my lyrics though, huh? She can hear again. It's a miracle. Dave cured her. See? I think it was the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus that came and cured you. Repeat it once again. Okay. Woke up this morning with a wine glass in my hand. Whose wine? White wine. Where the hell did I dine? Must have been a dream. Can't believe. I can't remember it. Easter Bunny. You should be able to get it just from what I said. Must have been a dream. Can't believe where I've been. Just listening to the conversation. Yo, Gramps, why you leave this country to the next generation in such a sad state? Dude, I don't know. Don't know. It's all my fault. So sorry. You can fix it, though. All right, well. Nobody wants to play my game. All right. It's Peter Frampton. Peter Frampton, do you feel like we do? Okay, there we go. That's it. I got $11 you owe me. You got the... Dude, I'm telling you, I'm not paying you back the $11. I've been trying to tell you that. Like that. Oh, what was it? Oh, you're still trying to think? Well, I already told you. Sorry. Was the night before Christmas, and a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. We we had somebody. Peasy Bish, what's up? See, I went out yesterday. The last couple of days, I went out and I was on some other streams and commenting on them, commenting on a few different videos, and to get myself out there a little bit, and I ended up throwing out bait for a bunch of trolls, and they have all seemed to pop up this morning. So it has been an interesting morning this morning. Yes. I've had some decent people come in as well. Reba coming back. I definitely appreciate that. Used to know music real well. Oh, okay. I don't know. I was thinking it'd be kind of not one of those decent people. Yeah, you and Rainey, neither one. Peasy Bish, it's nicotine and coffee. Yes, that's what it is. I have someone on here that says that I have a calico mustache, so I'm a lot more kind than you. Pink Fluffy Unicorn. Hello, how are you today? You love my videos? Well, thank you very much, Reba. I appreciate that. I was going to tell you I was just going to leave a like and go because I couldn't hear, but I saw all the trolls. Yeah, I definitely needed you. Lester, you're wearing Rudolph's nose? Well, you better give it back, Lester. 43 likes on your phone. Yep, I'm still on 42. I don't know why, but it always shows one less on my phone. So my brain is froze. Do you know? It is cold. Pink Fluffy, good to see you. Glad you're doing good. You share me out all the time. All right, cool. Because Rainy is awesome. That's right. Joshua, that is my flavor saver. Absolutely. ACR, you're going to take off? All right, we will see you later. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Kev, I'm usually on here every single morning from the beginning of your stream, but I've been pretty sick. Had to get tapered off some meds. All right, well, I appreciate you coming in today. I hope you get to feel better. I'm definitely, you feeling better, definitely a lot more important than coming and watching me. That's for sure. Little dog, your name's Tommy. All right. Nice to meet you, Tommy. Finally starting to come out of it. Well, I'm glad you are. Goat, you're not a troll? Okay. Ooh, opioid. Ooh. El Dudorino. I like that name. That's a very creative name. I like your name. You like my stash? I like your name. El Dudorino. Wow, we're up 44 likes. You guys are amazing. You shared me out on the Facebook account? Wow. So Reba, can I take it that you're my pimp? When you said that, I'm sorry, but that when you said you shared me out, that's just kind of what it sounded like. I'm just joking, though. There we go. There's the PG-13 part of my channel. I do appreciate it very much, Reba. Absolutely. You always like it. Okay. I definitely appreciate that, Reba. Hopefully you got a couple million people that follow you on Facebook. Yeah, Josh. Definitely my pimp, that's for sure. My Facebook pimp. Yeah, hopefully you got a million followers on Facebook and or a couple million, and they're all going to start coming over to my channel. My moderators will be extremely busy. I'm pretty impressed. I'm showing 44, 45 likes. Trying to have your sister, Martha, who's a pimp in the movies. Okay. El Duderino. What I do is I live stream every day from a walk I take. I walk 2 miles. You have trolls and haters to join the club. Okay, cool. Appreciate that, Reba. I used to have a trigger finger, but I had to retire that. Rainey, you're taking off? All right, we will see you later. I'm sorry, I'll do to Reno. I need to finish answering your question. Yeah, I live stream from a 2 mile walk every day. I've done that for 117 days in a row now. Gonna keep on doing it for up to a year. I don't know what I'm gonna do after that, but and I got a bunch of other things on my channel, just regular videos on my channel. But I do live stream every day at 7:30 in the morning, my time. I'm in Georgia, so it's Eastern Standard Time. So that mustache and goatee need to be honored with a good cowboy hat. Yeah. Saving Grace, hello. How are you doing today? Good to see you here. Always fishing, warms up, Reba? Okay. Don't go rainy, but if you have to, have a good day today. Grace, I'm glad to see you here. ACR just left just a minute ago, so you just missed him, but it is definitely good to see you. I've been trying to catch up or watch a bunch of your videos. There's another good channel for everybody to go check out. Saving Grace, she's doing amazing on YouTube. Has a bunch of homestead, I guess would be the way to say it, channel. Bunch of homestead content. So, and I think you kind of touch. I still need to watch a lot of your videos, but I think you kind of touch on food security and things like that as well, Grace. Fishing mainly. Oh, okay. Well, I definitely need to watch more of your videos then. Appreciate you coming in this morning. We are live streaming now for almost 2 hours, so I'm probably going to end it here in just a minute. I do appreciate everybody coming along this morning on my walk. We can put you in timeout for a day or so. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take off. I've been swimming for 2 hours this morning. Day 117 of my walks. And well, thank you, Reba. Appreciate that. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take off. Y'all have a fantastic day. I will see you tomorrow, day 118. We're getting 236 miles tomorrow. So thanks for coming along, everybody. I do appreciate you. Have a fantastic day.